Hey there guys, it's Fantasy Dragon here, aka Syndromes. Welcome back to Avorion. We are once again on the home stretch. Today's episode is going to be the preparation of setting out to that little system and building the actual space station. Now, the way that I'm going to do it right now is that I have the ship that we're going to turn into the space station ready. It's Freeport 7, so I'm kind of going to model it after the actual station, but not exactly. But in order to do that, we will need... Let me check. We have enough to build the station itself, so we have actually reached that point. It costs 10,200,000 around-ish. And the idea is that everything else that we are going to have is going to be used to build the actual station, so that is what I want to do right now. So the Apex Chongus is going to continue mining out this same system. I'm not going to go back to the previous one, and I'm actually going to tell both of our ships that have some ores inside of them to refine them. And apart from that, everything else should be fine. My idea right now is to build up our reserves as much as possible. And I think that over here... So this is Freeport 7. So this is the ship that we're actually going to be turning into the space station. Now, one thing to know about this ship in regards to our Let's Play rules is that this ship can be built using non-iron materials because this is the station itself. So I'm going to build it up a little bit to the point where I'm not going to accidentally lose it while moving it. So it's going to receive some, you know, mass and size and cool stuff like that. And after we are done with that, we are just going to, you know, move it around. But right now, I'm just more interested in mining up all of, at least some additional resources. And once that is done, we can just move back. We open up the map right here. We're not really that far off. We just need to move to this system and make 2 jumps. And actually, not even that. Like, it's over here. We can just jump our way there. There's nothing really problematic with it. But yeah, for now I can see something green in the distance, and I'm going to pick that up. Now, what I'm doing right here is our salvager, which used to be Spazzy's Limo, aka Spazzy's Hotel, has pretty much served its purpose as our scout ship, so it doesn't really need all of that jumping distance anymore, or at least not for now. So my idea is to turn it into our dedicated salvage ship, which technically it already is. And in order to do that, I'm going to equip it with as many tractor beams as possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dock at the station so I can safely remove all of these items without really, you know, not doing anything bad about it. And this hyperspace upgrade is going to be replaced either with this thing or perhaps with something better if I can find it. Let's take a look. And nope. This is really not much. But it is better than nothing. Coming through. Uh-oh. Pirates. It's the pirates. That was very, very quickly. That was quick and mean. Oops. At least I didn't lose anything. There we go. Skirt Steak has obtained pretty much the same Omicron level as Lance Van's Dance. So... good. That is very good. Boosh. That is a lot of neonite. Oh wow, I don't think we need 100 of that actually. Boop. Okay guys, it's time to pack up and head out. The only thing that I'm going to be grabbing from this system is I'm going to be switching back to Freeport 7 for a moment. And what I really needed to do is to give it some sort of crew already. Like, the only thing that we're going to be grabbing here are crew members so that we can actually, you know, populate the system as soon as we make it. So that will require us to kind of, you know, build up this thing just a little bit, you know, within reason. And once that is done, we can set out, finally. Took us a while, guys, but here we are. Now, again, this is our station ship, which means that the restriction on building everything from iron is not applicable to this thing. So we're going to start off with iron crew quarters. This is temporary. Okay, so that just gave us in the amount, like the minimum amount of stuff we need. I'm gonna very quickly see if we can get a captain. There we go. I'm not gonna make this thing run around, but I do need a captain so it can follow properly. The gang is all here. I'm going to be taking the command of the cargo bay for now because it still has the radar and I don't want to hit any of these unknown yellow signatures. And the way that I'm going to be doing this is that I'm going to select all of my ships and they are going to be following the slowest hyperspace recharging ship I have, which in this case is the Apex Chongus. So you are just going to do that. And you are going to make your way towards here. Now the problem is that we do have the AI somewhere around here, so I'm going to be jumping ahead and basically just scouting us out. Also, this thing could really use some ODs. Big generators. I kind of like how these generator stacks have become our, like, de facto generator kind of... Like, yeah, these are the generators. Okay. That's like the spazzy pattern energy cell generator reactor core doohickey. Okay, there's my guys. I'm going to be jumping ahead. Home sweet home. Magical Tranquility 1. A system with a beautiful name, mirrored only by its actual beauty. I really dig this design. It only makes sense that we make a base called Freeport 7 in the orbit of a lava planet, considering what kind of dumpster fire the original was. We are finally home. Now, the only trick here is that this place doesn't get patrolled by regular ships. Like, this is just the border of the, you know, the neutral, demilitarized border. And so that means that whatever jumps in here, we will need to take off, and, well, not take off, or either take care of by ourselves. So that is just something to keep in mind. I say that as my sensors picked up a burst of space signals. Beautiful. Now, I kind of want to figure out where is the central part. I think it's somewhere around here. And yes, by the way, every single ship that I own has been set to attack enemy. Except for you two. I'm gonna figure out what to do with you a little bit later. Okay, guys, are you ready for this? Freeport 7. Found station. Other stations. Habitat. Whoosh. Stop attacking my station, asshole. It was probably a good idea to put down that shield first, right? I like how they attack the frickin' station first. Yeah, that's right. Go on. Get. Why is my station moving? Let's just, Why are you running? Why are you running? It is doing something. Why are you moving? Again? Okay, where is the Chongus? I need you to stop my station from moving. I paid how much? Ooh. We have our first customer. There we go again. I'm actually being moved as I'm being attacked. How do I assign the turret, though? I like how we keep being moved around by these assholes. It is also just very slightly disorientating. Also, how do I assign these turrets? It's like, okay, turret base, okay. So what do? Do I just put it... Oh! Okay, that's frickin' neato. What just happened? Pirates? They really want me dead. Like, what the hell? There we go. Mucho better. Why is it not in the middle? What the hell? Hey guys, the station is slightly crooked. Well, whatevs. Fuck off. So the thing is, I'm pretty sure that this station doesn't actually really generate anything, does it? All that keeps happening is they seem to be bringing me goods that I have, but that I can only sell to the station, which is really strange. That means that if I have, for example... Okay, so this is my ship with my biggest cargo bay, right? So what can I do with it? That's the big question. Yeah, I can only sell to the station, and from what I've seen so far, these ships are not bringing me anything that influences my money. So, I guess that's it, guys. Se 17 or so episodes just to create a station that doesn't really do anything. But it looks pretty. I'm happy. A ship in my sector is calling for help! You piece of shit! How dare you attack them? Get out of my swamp! I hate that it took less damage than I did. But then again, I do suppose they do have actual, you know, the things that stop your blocks from getting shot. I just happen to have none. Ha, get memed. Get out of my swamp. Okay guys, I think this concludes the Let's Play of the Freeport construction crew. We have a few ships, we have a functioning Freeport, and everything's fine. Now obviously I could just follow this up and build more things around it, but I think that this is enough for now. I'll keep this save, but for now, I think it's time we head on to the next Let's Play. And already thank you for the submissions on the ideas. And I already picked one, and hopefully the fun little tale of Jerry the Junker is going to be a different kind of challenge, but an interesting one nonetheless. This is Spamsy Dragon Psyche Syndromes. Fly safe.